Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another vlog. It's Monday morning. I've had the best morning. I'm just making myself a coffee. I'm just on a break from work right now. So I'm just making myself a little coffee and then I'm going to sit out in the garden and work. This is a really quick intro because I actually need to import all the footage off this camera, like off this memory card, onto my laptop. But I just wanted to say good morning. Obviously, as you have seen, I went to the gym this morning and then came home, took her to childcare, like got her ready for the day. And then afterwards, we went down for a beach walk. So Marley and I just went for a walk on the beach, which was stunning. And now I came home and had some breakfast and then got into work. I'm on like a 15-minute break, so I'm just making a quick coffee and then back into work for the day. So I'm on my third week back at work. This week should be a lot more normal because it's my normal working weeks. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Kirsty. I'm 26. I live in Adelaide with my gorgeous little family. I basically just vlog my life. I film what I'm doing every week. I bring you along for the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. I do some mum content. I have two beautiful daughters, a 2-year-old and a 7-month-old, and I work as a travel agent. And I do a lot of book content when I get the chance. And yeah, I'm just living a very busy, hectic life. So welcome back to another week. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday. I feel like I have so much to discuss for this week. Oh, the lighting's so bad. But I'm a bit nervous that my memory card's going to stop working in a second. I don't know why, but it just seems a bit funny. But it's Tuesday. I'm about to go into a cafe and edit and do some things on a little project that I'm working on the side. And then at 9 o'clock, I start work. I have my click and collect, so I'm going to work from the cafe because I have a laptop for one more day and then I'll get moved to a desktop computer. So I'm going to work from my laptop one more day, get my click and collect at 10 and then go home after that, so that'll be great. Okay, we will get back to earlier's conversation. I have lots to discuss and a few things to chat about. But first, I'm going to do a quick grocery haul because I just picked up my click and collect. I've done a bit of work, did my click and collect, brought it home. I'm going to cook a couple things whilst working, like things that I can just put together and have cooking whilst I'm working. And Marley will go down for a nap in a moment. I really didn't know what I was... Oh, I'm really warm. I wasn't really sure what to prep, like to buy this week because it's kind of a messy week. But I got some oat milk, obviously. I got some normal mayonnaise for Hayden. I've got some extra lean beef mince. I got a million apples. Harper is obsessed with apples at the moment. So I got a big bunch of them. And they're so good to be able to take out, like if we're going to the park or going to the beach or whatever, like a good easy snack to bring along. I then got 3 punts of strawberries because they're so cheap. Again, an easy snack to take out. I'll cut all of these up in my next, like in my lunch break probably, and put them all in a container so they're just easy to grab and snack on. 3 avocados because I've really been missing having avos on my toast and my eggs, and I want to give Marley some avo as well now. Got 3 protein protein puddings. These are the Wicked Sisters high protein puddings. These are my favorite. I like to have one like every couple of days as my like dessert. Then I got some oven baked lemon pepper crumb New Zealand fish fillets. These, Hayden and Harper really love fish, so it's always good to have that sort of thing in the house. I then got a heap of seasonings because we were running low. When I made something the other day, I realized I had like no taco seasonings left. So I've got taco seasonings and also fajita seasonings. Protein pasta, because we know I loved having protein pasta. It's just instead of normal pasta, I know I'm getting extra protein and less carbs. Like it's just a better, still a lot of carbs, like they're still carb heavy, but I'm just getting extra protein, which I love. So there's a couple of different things I'm going to make with pasta in the next week or so. So one, I like to always just buy extras. So I got 3 packets. I wondered why my shop was like kind of expensive. It's because I bought a million of everything I got. I got some more oat milk. Then I got myself light mayonnaise because I've just been trying to use light mayo instead of normal mayo so I can enjoy a bit more. I got some more snack reusable storage bags. These I find really good for Harper for childcare, or if we're out for the day and need some snacks on the go. I got protein pancakes. Then I got a pasta bake. I'm gonna make pasta bake with protein pasta and chicken with like some capsicum and sweet corn and all those, like just add a bunch of extra veggies and spinach. We have so much spinach in the garden, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna add some spinach in and make a pasta bake for the fam. We were out of minced garlic, so I got some minced garlic and there's my fajita ones. Protein wraps for me as always because I love having wraps every day. And that is my grocery haul. That was $108 or something for all of that, which I don't know. I don't know if it's good these days or not. I get grocery shopping prices makes me want to cry. But I feel like I'm really good at doing just like, as far as dinners go, like I've got some fish, I've got some mince, I've got chicken already in the house. I'm defrosting some more chicken breast now. So that's like 3 different lots of protein. I've got snacks, I've got breakfast stuff, I've got plenty of eggs. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of bananas as well. So like I've got snacks, I've got meals. Like I just try and reuse the same things throughout the week. So then the mince I'll probably do like I'll make taco mince and then we can have that as like burrito bowls or in wraps. You know, I just try and see what I can do really. So that's my grocery haul. I'm gonna get back to work now. I'm gonna put all this away, get back to work. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I just have so much I need to talk about. Okay, it's a little bit later, so let's have like a speed catch up. Firstly, look at my nails. I did these myself. I got one of the Olapalette, what's it called? I should have checked what it was called before I started talking. Opalac, O-P-A-L-L-A-C, like nail, like gel kits instead of, you know how I was trying to do the dip nails and they just weren't working for me. Every time I did them, they just looked really bad, to be honest. Like I was getting better, but I tried to do some like last week and they just were getting all gluggy and it's just hard work. And so I saw that Tony Lodge had posted about like gel nails and I've seen Beck O'Connell also does her own gel nails as well. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try be a gel nail girly instead because I just wanted to, sorry, that's annoying me. I want to have nice nails. I want my nails to look good at all times. But I really struggle with the fact that it's like $60 these days to go to a salon to get your nails done. And I just can't afford that. And I also just don't have the time to sit in like a salon, not being able to use my hands for like an hour and a half. They seem to take forever these days. I was getting S&S for a while and like I liked the way they looked, but then they started not really lasting that long. So I decided to buy this set and I got the starter kit and then I got a bonus nail polish as well. And like, they just look profesh. I feel like they'll look better when my nails grow a bit more. Like I probably should have shaped my nails a little bit first, but like they just look not shit. So I'm stoked. So that's my first update. Secondly, it's my birthday on Saturday and on Sunday is my City to Bay run. I'm feeling super nervous. This is what I'm gonna wear for it. I've got my Muscle Republic leggings because they have pockets and then this Muscle Republic little crop as well because it's just comfy and like fits nice and my sneakers. So yeah, Saturday is my birthday. I'm turning 27 and I feel like I'm just in such a wild place in my life. Like I just feel like things are going so well. I have so much to be grateful for and thankful for and I just feel very, very lucky. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I have a wonderful husband. I'm working on some really cool things. I just feel really good about life right now. And so yeah, I'm just excited. So yeah, this vlog should be quite like fun, I'm hoping, because it'll have, yeah, A, my birthday, and B, my City to Bay run. So I'm gonna try and document as much of the run as I can, but it'll probably be in like landscape. Like it'll probably just be the screen like this, and there'll be black on the side because I'll probably film just like clips on my phone whilst I'm running, and I'll film it like this. And so I just feel like I can't then also do this, you know, like it's just a bit much. So the actual content probably won't be like the best thing ever in the way of like for YouTube formatting, but just bear with me. I can't get like landscape and portrait angles of one 12K run and like there'll be people everywhere and I'm gonna be running with my friend and you know, it's just gonna be chaotic. But I will be filming all of it and I'm very excited and I'm very like, I'm very nervous, to be completely honest. Very, very nervous. So yeah, what a week. The weather is also beautiful. We just put up Harper's cubby is officially up. All I need to do is add the door frame, like put the door in and add one of the window frames, but I need to paint them a different color because I don't want them to be white. I want them to be apricot. But yeah, that'll be finished like in the next day or so, and she loves it. She was going down the slide last night and she was so happy. So yeah, that's my chaotic, fun life right now. But I'm gonna get back to work again. I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, I forgot to say, do you wanna know what else I'm doing this week, which is so fun? I'm doing a creative photo shoot with one of my really, really good friends. She took our photos for my maternity shoot and also our family photo shoot once Marley was born. I'll show you, I've got one of them. She took this. Oh my God, look how beautiful it is. And we're doing like a creative shoot on Thursday, which I'm really excited for. So I'll bring you along to that too. So I feel like there's so many fun things happening this week that I'm gonna be able to bring you guys along to. Which my heart is just like, so exciting. I just feel like, oh, you know, like I just feel like between that and my birthday and City to Bay, it's just a big week. And I'm just feeling lots of feels, but I'm really excited because we're doing like this cool like vintage. We're going to be set up with like an old little table and chair setting and like a little basket, and I just think it's going to be the cutest thing. So tomorrow I will like tan and wash my hair before, no, I will tan, but then Thursday morning I'm going to go to the gym at 5:30, and then I can wash my hair, blow dry it, straighten it, curl it, whatever, all before the girls even get up, and do my makeup all nice and just like feel good, you know? So yeah, okay, I'm done just sending you weird updates for the day now. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I'm doing like something normal, like going to the gym. I did go to the gym yesterday at 5:30 a.m. though. So I'm feeling very proud of myself for that. And I think I'll do the same tomorrow. Just finished up at the gym, feeling so good, and now we're at the beach and I feel so happy. I love it here. Look, what a stunning day. I think it's gonna be 25 today. I'm so excited. My friend's coming to meet me, which will be so nice. I think the lighting's terrible right now. There we go. I think my friend, well, no, my friend is coming to meet me in a few minutes. So I'm just gonna get my socks and shoes off, get Harper's socks and shoes off, strap Marley to me, and then Harper can just run wild along the beach whilst we go for a little beach wander, and it's just gonna be stunning. Oh, it looks so nice out there. Harper, are you excited? Yeah. I'm feeling so much better today. I feel like I'm not drowning, which is just stunning. So this week's vlog is off to a way better start than the last 2 weeks, because far out, it's been a big couple of weeks. Okay, let's get these girls sorted. Okay, I'm just in the best mood ever. If you haven't been able to tell from today's clips so far, I'm just having the time of my life. I feel like I'm really getting to enjoy my girls this morning. It is 1:30 and Harper is down for her nap, maybe asleep. I can't quite tell. If not, she's at least resting. I thought she wasn't gonna nap for a while there because she was pushing it, but now she's like fully resting at least, so even if she doesn't nap, it's like fine. But Marley is napping. We went obviously down to the beach. I had a good gym session. I caught up with my friend. I just had a really nice time, and I'm just having a really good day and like enjoying motherhood today because I'm getting the chance to actually just be present with the girls. So I think I'm gonna clean the cubby because I think my friend's gonna come over with her 2-year-old shortly, and we'll have the kids play out here in the garden. I want to show you guys how good it looks. This is her, oh, that exposure. This is the cubby. So she's got ladders a climbing bit, which she can't quite do yet, which is kind of good because it means like she's still got to develop more. And then the slide, it's from Hide and Seek Kids. It's just really dirty already because we've been putting it together and obviously been like in the dirt. And so I just have to like this, oh, the creakiness. There's so much I want to do in this space. Like, it's pretty big. I don't think you can tell on camera, but it's a pretty decent size. So I'm going to move her little kitchen into here. And then I think I'll get like a little basket there for some toys as well. I've just got to be careful because these are not, like, rain and stuff can get in. So I've got to be careful of what I put in there, that it can be, like, I don't want it to get destroyed by the weather. And I've still just got to add the door on and the window frame to go here. And then I'm going to paint some of these bits apricot and just like give all this a clean now that it's like all ready. But like, how cute! This is gonna be the coolest thing ever. And then we decided to just paint this as well because we had leftover paint. So we're like, obviously hasn't finished doing it, but in the midst of also painting this, it's got like a little bench, and then this comes off and there's little trays that go in there. So Hayden's got to finish taking it apart so that we can paint the rest of that. But I'm just so excited. And then I also put some new plants in the other day. I've ripped out the old tomatoes like a month ago. And so I've put in 2 fresh tomato plants. They're cherry tomatoes because Harper loves cherry tomatoes. She's obsessed, and like Hayden likes them, I like them. And then here our lettuce and our spinach are just thriving, having the time of their lives. And then I think I'll probably pull out the broccolini and the collie because they're like not really thriving anymore. And then I think I'll get some fruit as well. I think we'll get some strawberries again and try to plant, like grow them properly. And then my nectarine tree is also flowering, so we're hoping that that means this summer we'll get nectarines. Look how pretty it looks. It looks like a little cherry blossom tree, but they will all be nectarines. So fingers crossed the nectarine tree goes off as well as our orange tree did this winter, because that went amazing. So yeah, we're slowly getting around to our garden. There's just so much to do, but what can you do? We're working parents, getting done what we can. Yeah, I've got to like put some stuff in the cubby. I've got to finish the door. I've like done the dishes. Oh, and guys, I didn't tell you. The other night, I randomly decided that it was time for Marley to go in her own room. So I have my bedroom back. Usually Marley has been napping here in the bassinet for a very long time now. And I just got to the stage where I was like, you know what? It was so random. Like literally I was like, oh, I'm gonna see if she'll nap in her cot, and I put her down for a nap in her cot and she napped for 2 hours. And I said to Hayden, I was like, how do you feel about putting her in her own room tonight? And he was like, yeah, sure. So we just did. It was like so rogue and so random, but it feels so nice to have our bedroom back, because I'm a bit sad that she's not in our room anymore, because now it feels like that chapter is really over, and now I'm just not someone who has babies in her room anymore. Like that's just a chapter that has now closed. No more babies in our room ever. So that seems wild, but so it feels so nice to just like be in my room in the daytime, because like it was getting really messy because either Marley was in here sleeping or all of us were out and I was with Marley somewhere else sort of thing. And so it just kept getting messier and messier, and there's baby stuff everywhere and like wipes and changes of clothes everywhere, and it was just like not our space anymore. And I'm sure most parents can relate. When you've got a baby in your room, it just sort of becomes like not your room. And you know, we would have to come in and whisper when we came into bed, and like I couldn't even put my lamp on, so I could only ever read on my Kindle, whereas now I can read my book before bed and then swap to my Kindle when I'm ready to like get sleepy. And it's just been really nice. So it's been like 2 nights, maybe 3 nights, and yeah, it's going well. Her sleep didn't improve the first night at all. People were like, oh, maybe her sleep will get better. The first night was exactly the same as normal, but then last night was a little bit better. So hopefully her sleep gets better being in her cot, but we shall see. Yeah, hi Zig. Hi handsome boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah, you're the best boy. But yeah, that's where I'm up to. That's my day. I just feel so much better this week. It's crazy. It's so nice. Okay, the girls are in bed. It's only 6:30 and I'm making a snack. Some little high protein chalky, what are they going to be classified as? Chocolate crackles, but like high protein because I'm using soy crisps, which are my favorite things in the world. So I've just microwaved some coconut oil, and it says to just use cacao, but I'm just using instant choc powder because I have no cacao left. And to be completely honest, cacao is quite not as fun. I'd rather just use actual chocolate powder and have them like a bit more naughty, I guess you would say, but I don't actually care. So I'm literally just using, yeah, coconut oil, chocolate powder, and then I'm gonna put a heap of these in there, and then I'm just gonna put them in these little cups, like little patty pans, and then I'm gonna go and have a shower and put on a fake tan, and then come out and I'll put them in the freezer so they'll get all sticky, and then hopefully I'll have a little dessert ready. Would love to tell you what the macros are, but I have no idea because I'm absolutely winging it. Like, I haven't done any measurements. On here it says to do like 1 1/4 cup of the puff soy protein crisps, 3 tablespoons of cacao powder, 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, 6 tablespoons of maple syrup. I am just winging it. Take what I do with a grain of salt, but they look good and I'm sure they'll taste delicious because it's basically just making the soy protein crisps chocolatey, and I love chocolate. Both girls, I'm pretty sure, are now asleep. Papa was getting up. Hayden is helping Mum and Dad fill in more of their pool tonight. Ziggy, shush. This has made way more than I expected, so I'm going to have like 50 by the looks of it. So now I'm just going to put these in here. But yeah, and then I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm going to have a really quick shower just to like shave my legs so that I can tan, because tomorrow, I think I mentioned to you guys that I'm doing a photo shoot. Oh yeah, I did tell you guys because I showed you the photo earlier. So her name is Em and she runs Forever in a Day Images on Instagram, so I highly recommend going to check her out. I'm going to bring you guys along for some behind the scenes. I was talking to her about it today. We're going like old school vintage photo shoot and it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited, and I just feel so lucky to be like surrounded by people who are so talented. Like, she's so good at what she does, for starters. She also is just like the best. Like, I'm such a big fan of her as a person. We go to the gym together. That's how we know each other. The people I've met at my gym, I tell ya, and even some of you guys now come to my gym, which is so cool. Like, I have quite a few people who follow me who now come to BioFit, and I've like met you guys and have become friends with you, so I just think that's so cool. But yeah, I'm just watching Georgia's recent, well, I say recent vlog, it literally went up like 20 minutes ago, I think. I'm gonna be hanging with her tomorrow on a FaceTime. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna be so nice when they're like, oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Yum. Oh gosh, that's so good. But also I feel like these will be so high in protein because 30 grams of the crunchy soy protein crisps are 17 grams protein. So I love this for me. But yeah, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, what was I saying? I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go shower now. Okay team, we are ready for our little photo shoot. I'm wearing this dress that I wore for my hens actually in 2020, and I was much bigger then, so it looks so much cuter. It was from Shopo. Harper is in the cutest little dress from Target, and Marley is in a dress from a little boutique company called Henry, which I'm going to grab Harper's little Henry dress as well. Oh, just listening to Ella's update. Yeah, Harper actually has a really cute dress from Henry as well. I don't know if it'll go with the vibe or not, but I thought it might be cute. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to take that as well. Her dress that she's wearing is from Target. Yeah, take this too to our tea party. Oh, Marley's getting upset. Ah, Marley moo! Yeah, going for, it's like I think I mentioned what kind of photo shoot it is, but it's like a creative photo shoot that Em's doing, and we're going like vintage tea party vibes. So I'm just gonna brush through my hair and make it like a little bit better, and then we're good to go. It is Friday night. It's like 7:20 and I'm about to make myself a burger I've got both girls in bed. Hayden is out for dinner because Hayden's best friend and I actually share a birthday, and it's my birthday tomorrow, so they have gone out for dinner tonight to celebrate his birthday, because obviously Hayden won't be available to celebrate his birthday tomorrow. So they're out for dinner for his birthday tonight, which is awesome. I got both the girls down before 7, which was stunning. I just had a really busy work day today between like my actual work and some social media stuff and something else I'm working on. So it's just been a little bit chaotic, so I didn't pick the camera up at all. Mum also popped in really quickly for a coffee on my lunch break. So like I didn't even have, like my lunch break wasn't to chat. So yeah, I've had a really like hectic but good day. I'm just about to add these books to my bookshelf, or not to my bookshelf, to my bedside table, because I've decided that I'm going to have like my physical TBR, like the books I'm wanting to read next, available on my bedside table at all times, so that I always have them there. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I really don't know what I want to read. I don't want to read. And it's because my bookshelf that we have currently isn't really like ideal, and I don't really look at it because it's like not in the right spot. So yeah, I decided to move the books I want to read next into like my view. So then, especially because now that Marley is in her own room, I can read my book in my bed before bed. And then when I start to get tired, I swap from my book to my Kindle books, and then like turn the light off and I read my Kindle until I'm like literally drifting, and I literally fall asleep reading and turn it off and conk out. So yeah, I'm gonna have my burger and then I'm gonna go and read. I'm gonna do some editing, and then yeah, I'm literally just gonna read in bed and have the time of my life. I've been reflecting a lot in the past like little while since the girls went to sleep, just on like my last year and how 26 has been, and I just feel so lucky. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I feel like I have done so much hard work in the last few years. Sorry, the lighting's not very good, is it? Oh well, it's too late now. I feel like I've done so much work in the last few years to really work on myself, and I'm always wanting to better myself, always. And I feel like having kids has made me a better person, and I feel like I'm a really good friend, and I feel like I'm just a really good person these days, and I feel like I work really hard to sort of, I don't know, just always put myself in other people's shoes, and I'm trying to be really understanding and just always reminding myself that like everyone's going through stuff, and like if people, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just feel like I'm really proud of the person I am going into 27. Really used to feel like 27 was like old, and I do not feel old at all, which is so, I don't know, I think that happens with like every age. Like you turn 21 and you feel so old, and then you turn 22 and you're like, wow, 21 was so young, and like, you know, whatever. But I feel so young, and I just feel like my life is just beginning, and I feel like these truly, oh my god, I'm gonna get like emotional. These are truly like the best years of my life, and I feel like having young children is just such a privilege, and I love my girls so much, and I love my husband so much, and I'm surrounded by so much support all the time. I can't handle that lighting, and I just feel so lucky for this life that I'm living. I feel like I don't need fancy things or expensive things to be happy, and I'm just living a life that I feel so aligned with right now. I do all the things that I've always said I wanted to do. We have a veggie garden that we said we were going to do for 3 years. I have started running, which I've said I was going to do for years. I love my body more than ever. I don't know, I just feel like I'm in such a good place, and I feel so lucky to be where I am. My mental health is better than it has ever been in my whole life. I'm just really living the dream, like the life that I've always dreamt of, and I've put in so much hard work to do that. And at 27, I feel like I'm here, and although there's obviously things I'm always working towards, and we're never stagnant, there's things we want to achieve, I feel like I'm also just doing a really good job right now at embracing exactly where I am and exactly what I'm doing, and just like this chapter of my life of having young children and being a young mum. And I don't know, this is like the weirdest ramble I've probably ever done, but I just feel so lucky and so proud of the hard work that Hayden and I have put in for this life that we have grown together. He is just the best husband ever, and I think I'm just so proud of the person I am right now, and the life that I'm creating, and the memories I'm going to create for my daughters, and the life that I'm giving them. And going into 27, I'm just really happy. I have my burger now, and then I'm going to read and go to bed. That got deep So talk to you tomorrow when I'm 27. Today was the Adelaide's City to Bay 12-kilometre fun run. If you have been following me for a while, this is what I've been training for the last few months. I am currently 7 months postpartum with my second daughter, and I have been saying for years and years that this is something I wanted to do. Sammy just had a knee reconstruction 12 months ago, and so we set ourselves the goal, and it was a very big day. One kilometre down, yay. 11 to go. 2K's down, woo. 10 to go. 3 kilometres down, 9 to go. Just hit 4K, 1/4 of the way. 8 kilometres to go? Yeah. 8 to go.
Bit of wholesome content.
5K's down.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
7 to go. Halfway. Yay. 6K. 6 to go. 7 kilometres down.
9, 10, 11. 5 to go.
5 to go. I'm struggling. 8 kilometres down. Had some sugar. It helped. 9K's to go. 9K's down. 3 to go. 10K's down.
2 to go. Woo.
Official PB. Official PB. We got 1K to go. And 11. 1K to go. We can do it. I'm fucked. We just finished. Yay. We're cooked. We'll rebrief later. Oh my goodness. It's Monday, but I figured I need to really debrief and finish off this vlog before I just don't ever end it and start a new one. So, good morning. What a weekend. I feel like I have a lot to catch you guys up on because I didn't really film as much as I should have, wanted to, could have. Oh, could have, it probably is actually as much as I could have filmed because the weekend was just so hectic, but in such a good way. So, I'm now 27, had my birthday on Saturday. We went to the beach for the morning, which you would have seen. I got a few clips at the beach. We got a bacon egg roll and a coffee from Agatha's, and then just spent the morning at the beach, which was so nice. I feel like it was just what I needed to just calm down and just be relaxed for a few hours. So that was stunning. Then we went just back to my parents' house and we just helped them finish filling in their pool. So not really the most glamorous way to spend the rest of my birthday, but it's done now and we're feeling super accomplished, and it's really nice to have been able to help them with that and for it to be done. So that was lovely. Then Sunday, as you would have seen the clips before, the little reel that I had put together, we accomplished the City to Bay. Sammy and I ran the whole 12K. We did not stop once, and I'm feeling so proud. It was really hard, and I feel like mentally it was a struggle. We had to really mentally, yeah, it was hard. It was hard. But I'm now trying to contemplate what I do for the rest of the year as far as my training goes, because I'm pretty set on doing a half marathon, but that will require a lot more dedication and commitment, and also it would require me having to sort of change my gym workout a lot and just figure out what I'm going to do as far as going to the gym goes, because I was going to do the dial-in at my gym in a couple of weeks. But now I'm thinking if I'm on the roll of training to run, if I want to do a half marathon, I'm going to have to really focus on that instead. So, I don't know. Sammy and I are chatting. We're trying to figure out if we can make a half marathon work or not. It would be amazing if we could, but that's a long way. 21 kilometers is a long run, so we'll see. But I thought I'd show you guys as well. I got a couple of dresses for my birthday and I really think they're cute. So, I got this one from New. I don't know what that brand's called. But look how, isn't that so cute? I got it from Surf Dive and Ski at Marion, and it's just very sweet. Perfect for the summer, and it has pockets. And I just love this material. I don't know what it's called, but it's waffly. Yeah, I got that in a size 10, and then I also got this dress from Cotton On, which I also just love. It's very long. I think I might wear it. We have a wedding on the weekend, and so I think I might wear it for that. So I'm very happy with that. And then I also just bought myself, well, these were my birthday present as well. I got some Kayanos. I went to Athlete's Foot and got fitted properly for some real runners because I just feel like I needed to bite the bullet and get some like proper running training shoes. So I'm just wearing them in this morning because I haven't put them on yet. So I just wanted to get a little bit comfortable in them. But yeah, so I did 12Ks. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe we accomplished that. Like, Sammy had a knee reconstruction 1 year ago, and I obviously gave birth 7 months ago. And so we're just feeling really chuffed with ourselves and really proud and just really, yeah, just really proud. It's just amazing. So I am officially 27. I had a lovely birthday weekend yesterday afternoon after we'd got my shoe. Like, I'd ran the city to bay, we went and got my shoes, and I got a coffee, and we came home. And whilst the girls napped, Hayden and I just hung out in the garden. And then we just like had a family time. It was so nice. Both the girls then woke up and we just like hung out in the yard. The weather's been so beautiful and it was just perfect. It was just exactly what we needed. So I'm looking forward to, now that the weather's getting better, more days like that. So yeah, feeling very lucky. I had so much love come my way for my birthday. I felt just so loved and so special and so appreciated, and yeah, I just feel really happy. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always being part of my weeks and my years and my life. I feel so lucky. I received so many nice messages in the past few days, like with my birthday and with my run, of people just sending me so much support and saying how proud they are of me and just like how much they've loved watching my journey in motherhood and in running. And yeah, it's just really, really cool and really special, and I just feel very lucky. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.